Today we are going to discuss the concept of profit, loss and discount. First of all, let's have a look on the concept by taking the example. Let's say there are three persons that are involved in the sale and purchase of certain products. Okay, three persons. Let's see who are those three persons and what is the whole process. Okay, so these three persons are involved in a sale and purchase of a certain product. This is the manufacturer, the person who makes, or who a manufacturer is the person who make a certain thing, or who is the owner of a certain product. Okay, he is the manufacturer. Okay, then this is a trader, a person who is doing a business of trade, that is sale and purchase of certain things. Then we have a customer, a person who buys a certain thing from the trader. A trader could be a shopkeeper, he could be any person who used to buy and sell the things to the customer. So these are the three people who are involved in the concept of profit, loss, discount, or in the concept of buying and selling. For example, the trader has bought the trader has bought four books. Okay, the trader has bought four books four books from the manufacturer. Manufacturer is the owner of the books, and the trader has bought the four books at a rate of total rate of $40. The trader has bought four books from the manufacturer at $40. Then he sold the four books to the customer at a rate of $50. Okay. So now on the basis of these rates, we will decide whether the trader is on a profit or a loss. Here we will get the concept of profit and loss. Now let's see, there are few terminologies that we have to consider here to understand its concept properly. First of all, we have a cost price. Cost price. Okay. Let's see what is the cost price. Cost price or CP. We will discuss in our whole lecture the cost price as CP. We will abbreviate it as CP. So cost price is basically the price price at which an article is purchased. An article is purchased. Article could be anything. For example, here the books are the article. So cost price is defined as the price at which an article is purchased. Okay. Now another terminology here is sale price. Sale price, and it is abbreviated as S.P. Now what is sale price? Sale price is the price at which an article is sold. An article is sold. Okay? It means the price at which the trader has sold an article to the customer. So in the above example, it is from the above example, it is clear that the cost price, which is now we will see which is the cost price and which is the sale price. So here this is the cost price and this is the sale price. So the cost price of the 4 books, that is the price at which the trader has purchased an article from the manufacturer, is $40, and the sale price is the price at which the trader has sold the article to the customer. So here we have got the concept of sale price and cost price. Now on the basis of this sale price and cost price, these were the 3 entities that were involved in the sale and purchase. Okay, here was the cost price, that was equal to $50, $40, and here was the sale price, that was equal to $50, let's say. Okay, now on the basis of these two, we will say whether the trader is we will say whether the trader is on profit or loss. Profit or loss. It means the profit or loss of certain product will be calculated on the basis of cost price and sale price. Now let's see what is profit. Now keep these things in your mind, the cost price and sale price. And now we will see what is profit or gain. Profit or gain, the same things with the same concept. Okay, profit or gain. A profit is basically profit is the difference between sale price and cost price Profit is the difference between the sale price and cost price if sale price is greater than cost price. It means the profit is will be written mathematically as profit is equals to sale price minus cost price. So this is the formula of profit. So whenever you want to calculate the profit, keep this formula in your mind, as profit is the difference between sale price and cost price. Whenever you have given with the sale price and cost price and you want to calculate the profit, you just need to find their difference, subtract them together, and see and before subtracting, first see whether sale price is greater than cost price. If it is so, then it means you are on profit. Let's continue with the last example, where we were having the cost price of $40 and the sale price of $50. Now it is clear from here that the sale price is greater. It is clear that sale price is greater than cost price. So it is satisfying the condition of profit. So we will calculate the profit as profit is equals to sale price minus cost price. Sale price is $50 minus $40 equals to $10. So the profit here is $10. Profit or gain here is $10, as we have seen in the last example where trader has got a profit of $10 while the sale on the sale and purchase of 4 books. Hope so you have got the concept of profit from here. Now we will find the profit percent. That means that what is the percentage of profit that the trader has got on the selling the product. Profit percent. Let's see how to calculate it. And one thing that you have to keep in your mind is profit percent is always calculated on cost price. For profit percent there is no relation with the sale price. Now let's see how to calculate the profit percent. Okay, the formula of profit percent is profit percent equals to profit that a trader has got, as we have find out in the last example, divided by cost price multiplied by 100. Okay, so this is the formula of profit percent. Whenever you will be asked to find the percentage of profit that a trader or someone who is selling the different goods to the customers, or if you are you can be the that person, or you can be, if you are a shopkeeper, then you have to use this formula to find out the profit percent. Okay, now we will also clear its concept by means of different example. After we will discuss the concept of loss. Now let's have a concept of loss. As we have already discussed, the profit is the difference of sale price and cost price. If as sale price is greater than cost price, loss is also the difference between cost price CP and sale price. Whenever we will find the profit or loss, first we have to find the difference and to check which is greater, either the cost price or the sale price. Between sale price. Now what is the condition here? Here the condition is if CP is greater than SP. If CP is greater than SP, means if cost price is greater than the sale price, then you are on loss. Means if you are a shopkeeper and you have sold something on a price that is greater than the cost price, it means you are on a loss. Now we will see its formula. Loss is equal to cost price minus sale price. Okay, so this is the formula of loss, and keep this in your mind while calculating the loss, in case when you have when you have the cost price greater than the sale price. Now we will continue this last example where trader has where the cost price was, let's write it in a way where the cost price was $40 and the sale price was $50. Now it is clear from here that the for a loss you must have CP greater than SP, but here the CP is not greater than SP. It means we cannot find loss here. For that purpose we must have CP greater than SP. When this condition will satisfy, we will have the loss. Okay, now let's see how to find the loss percentage. What is the percentage percentage of loss that a shopkeeper had after selling a product on a price more than the less than the cost price? Loss percentage. Okay, the formula of loss percentage is keep this thing in your mind that loss percentage is also calculated on cost price, also calculated on CP. So this is the formula that is showing that you have to calculate the loss percentage by keeping the loss and cost price in mind, that what is the percentage that you have what is the percentage of loss that you got after selling a certain product having a sale price less than the cost price. Okay, now let's have some examples where we can calculate where we can find out whether there is a profit or loss, and how we can find the profit percent, and so on. Examples will clear your concept more, so be attentive to how you can calculate certain profit or loss. For example, a book was purchased at $10 and it was sold at $12. Okay? Now decide by yourself whether there will be profit or loss. Let's find it by ourselves, or you can also calculate by yourself. Solution is purchased at $10. It means the cost price will be $10. Okay, and it was sold at $12. Sale price will be $12. Now it is clear here that sale price is greater than cost price, and whenever the sale price is greater than cost price, we will have a profit, so we will calculate its profit. So profit formula is sale price minus cost price. 12 minus 10 is equals to 2. It means that the shopkeeper has got the profit of $2 in this sale and purchase. So now this was a profit. Now how we can calculate the profit percent? Let's calculate the profit percent. Profit percent equals to profit cost price into 100%. Okay, we will put the values here. We have got the in the previous example we were having the profit of $2, cost price was $10, and we multiply it with 100. What we will have? 220. It means that the shopkeeper is having a profit of 20%. The profit percent here we have is the 20%. It means the shopkeeper is having a profit percent of 20. Okay, now let's take another example where we will see whether here is a profit or a loss. Another example is, we have the example, a pen was purchased at the rate of $5 and sold at $4. Now I'm giving you the time to find out whether there will be here is a loss or a profit. Okay, let's calculate it. Solution will be, here the cost price, I'm writing the shortcut of cost price is 5, sale price is 4. Now here the cost price is greater than the sale price. What does it mean? It means the shopkeeper is having a loss here. So how we can calculate the loss? Loss is equals to cost price minus sale price. So the cost price is 5 minus 4 equals to 1. It means the shopkeeper is having a loss of $1. Okay. So whenever you calculate a profit, you want to find whether here is a loss or a profit, you have to check the value of CP and S, cost price and sale price, which is greater. On the basis of that, you have to decide there will be a loss or a profit. Now we find its loss percentage. Loss percentage is equals to loss over CP into 100. Okay, percent. Okay, we were having the loss of $1 and the cost price was $5 into 100. We are going to calculate the percentage of loss. It means that the shopkeeper is having a loss of 20%. Oops, it's a big loss for a shopkeeper. So this is how you can calculate the loss percentage. Okay, let's have some more random examples of profit and loss and profit percent and loss percent. Okay, another example is a book cost $70.75. At what price at what price it should be sold, it should be sold for a profit of, for a profit of 20%. Let's see how we can solve such questions. First of all, we will write the values that we have in the question. A book costs $75. It means we have the cost price of the book. So the cost price is to C dot P equals to 75. Okay, but we also we are having the other term. The other term is the profit percent. It's not the profit, it's the profit percent. So please differentiate it from the profit. Profit percent here is 20%. 20%. So first we will write all the things that are given in the problem statement, and then we will see what we have to find. As it is written in the example, at what price it should be sold. It means we have to find the sale price. The sale price is equals to SP equals to question mark. So we have to find the sale price. What we will do, first we will see, can we find the sale price from the profit formula? Let's see, is it possible? Profit is equal to sale price minus cost price. Okay, let's see do what we have. As in this formula, we need at least two things that are known, but here the known things are cost price, and that's it. We don't know the profit, we don't know the profit, and we don't know the sale price. So what we will do, we will not use this formula here, we will go for the formula of profit percent. What is that? Profit percent is equal to profit over cost price into 100. Now we will see here that the given is profit percent is given. Yes, the profit percent is given. Okay, CP is given. Yes, CP is given. Profit is not given, so we can calculate profit from here easily, as in a formula at least minimum one thing is unknown. So here the one thing unknown is profit. We will calculate the profit from this formula. Let's see how. First we will calculate the profit from the formula of profit percent. Profit percent is equal to profit over CP into 100. Okay, we will put the values here. The profit percent was 20%. Okay, then the profit is unknown, and the cost price is 75 multiplied by 100. Okay, we will solve it like keep profit on one side and move the others as 20. We will move this here, 20 into 75 divided by 100. Okay, the answer will be 15. It means the profit is 15. Okay, we will put this profit value, we will put the value of profit in a formula of profit is equals to profit is equals to sale price minus cost price. We will put the values here. This value will be here, and the cost price is already known, and just we have to find the sale price. What we will do, keep sale price on one side, and then we will get what? Profit. This will go here, plus CP. Profit is 15 plus cost price is 75. Okay, so the sale price comes out 90. So the 90 is the sale price. So this is how we can calculate a certain thing, either its sale price or cost price, on the basis of the entities that are given. So just you need to be little bit tricky to solve such examples. Let's take another one more example so that you can not have any kind of difficulty in solving the questions related to the profit and loss. Another example is, okay, a watch is a watch is sold for $60 for $60 at a loss of 25%. Find the cost price. Okay, now what we will do here, we will solve it like in a way. First we will write what is given. Given is the sale price is equals to $60. Okay, then loss is equals to 25%, and what we will have to find is CP. Okay, we cannot use the loss percent formula here, as we have only given with the why we cannot use. Let's see. The formula of loss percent is equals to loss over CP into 100. Now we will see in this formula what we have currently right now, that whether we can use it or not. We are having a loss percent. Okay, this is, do we have a loss? No, we don't have a. Do we have a CP? No, we don't have the CP. It means when there are two unknown, we cannot use this formula of loss percent as we have used in the last example. So how we will solve it? Let's see how we can solve it. Suppose, let the cost price be, we will suppose here, let the cost price be 100. In mathematics, we most of the time we make assumptions and to solve a certain kind of problem. So here we have also made the assumption. So let the cost price be 100. Now we can use it in a formula to find out the sale price, as we have for example, in a formula we have loss is equal to cost price minus sale price. Now in this formula, what we have, we have the cost price, and on the basis of the cost price, we have a loss percent. Keep this in mind. We have a loss percent that was 20%, and but don't have a loss. But when we calculate the loss percent, as we have, if the cost price is 100, then the 20% of 100 is 20, so the loss will be 20 here. So it means we have the value of loss, we do have the value of cost price, then we can find the value of a sale price. Clear? So in the last example, in this example, we have seen we have a loss percent of that is equal to 20%. Make it clear that we don't have the value of loss, we have the value of loss percent. Now how we are saying, we are saying 20% loss percent is 20%, and if the cost price is 100, then it means the loss is 20. So we put these values here to find out the sale price. So the sale price comes out cost price minus loss. Cost price is 100 and the loss is 25. That was 25%. 25% was loss percent. So when we take the cost price as 100, then the 25% of 100 is 25. So the loss is 25 here. So that's why we have put this value here. So 100 minus 25 is 75. So we are having the sale price equals to 75. Now we will use a proportion method to we can also use the unitary method to solve it further, as we have to find the value of CP. Now we have only the sale price. Okay, so we can do it in a proportion. We will use a proportion method. This is the proportion method as use the proportion method as we will write cost price here and the sale price here. As we say that for 100 cost price, the sale price comes out to be 75. Okay, and for the cost price 75, and the for the 100 cost price we have the sale price of 75, and we have seen that we have the sale price given in the question as 60, but we don't have the cost price. Okay, keep this in mind that this cost price was the supposed cost price that we have supposed above, and corresponding to this supposed cost price is 75 is the supposed sale price that came out. Okay, but according to our question, we don't have the cost price, but we do have the sale price. So we will solve this problem like in this method, in this way, to find out the value of say of the cost price. So what we will have, we will write it as that if the sale price is decreasing, if the sale price is decreasing, then we may write it as these in this way. Then the CP is also decreasing, so these are in direct proportion, and we may write it as 100 over x is equals to 75 over 60. So x is equals to 100 into 60 over 75. So x is equals to 100 into 60 or 75. So we will solve it as 525, 520, 12 1, 12 5, and 5 to the 10, 100. It means the cost price came out to be x is equals to 100. So this was the method to find out the cost price when you have given the sale price and the loss percentage. These are the few examples that I'm sure will surely help you to solve your related problems to profit and loss. Thank you.